Hello friends, today I am going to explain signal flow graph. In signal flow graph, for constructing signal flow graph, first we have to understand the Mason's gain formula. The Mason's gain formula is explaining about the transfer function of the signal flow graph by using the formula T of S equals 1 upon delta summation k pk delta k, where here T is nothing but transfer function C of S by RFS. RFS is nothing but input of the system. C of S is nothing but output of the system. Here PK is nothing but forward path gain. Forward path gain. Forward path gain means in the constructing of any signal flow graph, we are having number of nodes. This node, if I given 1, 2 and 3, 4, here node 1 is nothing but input node and node 4 is nothing but output node. Node 1 is input node. The definition of input node is it is having only outgoing branches, while the output definition is it is having only incoming branches. The nodes in between the two nodes 1 and 2, the branch and having some gain G1 or anything, that we are calling as transmittance. This we are calling it as gain transmittance, and this is input node, and this is output node, and this is nothing but the transmittance gain G1 in between two nodes, and this is the branch connecting node 1 and 2. Now here we have to understand forward path. What does it means by forward path? Forward path means the gain from node 1 to node 4, that is from input to output. If only one straight path is there, that we are calling it as forward path. Here if I given gain 1, here it is G2, then gain P1 represents this, P1 represents the forward path gain, and that gain will be multiplied like this, G1, here it is 1, G1 into 1 into G2, that is the gain of the forward path. If I am having one more loop like this, and this is having G3 gain, then there is two forward paths in this. One is straight forward path, that is G1 into 1 into G2. The next one is G1 G3 into G2, that is equals to G1 G3 G2. It means two forward paths. Now what does it means by individual loops? Individual loops means if I am having a loop like this, minus H1, this is the loop. We are calling this as a loop. I am representing only one loop here for the example. If this is the loop G1, its gain is G1 and minus H1, that is minus G1 into H1. Like this we are representing the gain of the loop. And next, if there is second is sum of two non-touching loops. What does it means by, if I include one more node here and frame one more loop like this, and its gain is G5, then this is one more loop, that is loop 2, and its gain is minus G5. Now this is loop number 1 and this is loop number 2. It means if I am considering this for constructing delta, then this entire sum of two non-touching means this is the loop which is not touching to this loop, that we are calling it as two non-touching loops. This is the explanation of the Mason's gain formula. Similarly, sum of three non-touching loops, while we are solving the problems, we clear these things. And this is the delta k, 1 minus loops gain which are non-touching the kth path. For understanding this, we are solving how to construct the signal flow graph from the block diagram. This is the block diagram which is having number of branches like here and summing points. From this, how to construct the signal flow graph, that is the question here. For constructing this, we have to consider nodes as summing points and branch points. Here it is having one summing point as one node, and this is second, this is 3, this is 4, and this is the input node, this is the output node, that I am considering input node and summing point. Then one more here, that is output node. This is summing point number 1, branch point number 2, this as 3, and this is 4, and this is my C of S, and this is my R of S. Now from input node R of S to the summing point node, there is gain is no G1 and G2 blocks, then it is considered gain as 1. And from 1 to 2, again 1 to 2, there is no block, hence we are considering gain as 1. And from node 2 to 3, the gain is node 2 to 3, gain is G1, and from 3 to 4, the gain is G2. This is the forward. Again from 4 to this, no gain blocks, that I am writing as 1, gain is 1. Now the next is from 2 to 4. From 2 to 4, again there is a gain G3, that I am representing like this. 2 to 4, this is G3. Because here sign is negative, this becomes minus. Then from 3 to 1, it is reverse path, that is having gain is minus H1. Now how to write the transfer function for this? For writing the transfer function of this, we have to write the Mason's gains formula once again, and that Mason's gains formula T of S equals 1 upon delta summation k pk delta k. Here what is k? K is nothing but number of forward paths. If the number of forward path is 1, then P1 delta 1 divided by delta is the formula. If k number of forward path is 2, which we have seen in this example, see here number of forward path means first forward path is from input to output, reaching the gain input to output. It means this is the straight line which is having from input to output, that is P1, and its gain is multiplication. 1 into 1 is 1, and into G1 into G2 it is nothing but G1 into G2 is the one forward path, its gain is G1 into G2. The second path is 1 into 1, and this from 2 to 4 it is coming, and it is going to output node that is represent as P2, that is nothing but 1 into 1 into G3, its gain is nothing but G3. Here we are having two forward paths. It means k equals 2. In this case k equals 2. Then our formula becomes P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 divided by delta, where P1 is nothing but gain, forward path gain 1, and P2 is nothing but forward path gain 2. Now we have to find delta 1 and delta 2. The delta 1 and delta 2 is nothing but the gain which is not touching to the loops, that is nothing but delta 1 is not touching to any loops. We have to check here if any loop, this only one loop is having here, we are having only one loop, that is L1, its gain is G1 into H1, its gain is like this. This is only one loop, and it is not forward path. We have to observe signal. Forward path means from input to output it is having the same directions, like this. Here it is reversing, means reverse path, and it is loop. This is the loop 1, and its gain is, we are writing 1 into G1 into minus H1, that is minus G1 H1 is the loop gain. Now we are writing delta 1 delta 2. These are the loops which are not touching any gain. Here this loop is only one, and it is touching all the forward paths, hence its gain is 1. While we are solving 2 non-touching, 3 non-touching loops, that doubt will be clear. Further we will solve that such type of problems. Here delta 1 is equals to 2, and delta 2 again equals to 1. And about delta is nothing but sum of the loop gains. It is nothing but 1 minus sum of the loop gains, means only one loop gain is here, that is nothing but G1 into H1. It equals to, minus into minus is plus, 1 plus G1 H1. Now substitute P1 value, delta 1 delta 2 value, and delta value in this, and you will get the transfer function for this, that is T of S equals P1 is nothing but gain G1 G2, and delta 1 is equals to 1 plus this is G2 is nothing but minus G3, this signs becomes, this is minus G3, and divided by delta is nothing but 1 plus G1 H1 is equals to G1 G2 minus G3 divided by 1 plus G1 H1. This is the transfer function. Thank you.